I've been waiting to talk about the storm that's coming this weekend because I didn't want to freak people out. And a lot of these forecasts never pan out, but this one is panning out, it looks like. Yeah, everyone's in agreement now that the crazy forecast is actually happening.
Them weather people definitely be sponsored by them appliance stores. They trying to get you to spend some goddamn money on some things that you don't need. Cause we be afraid of being without something in a time of danger. Especially something we need and all the stores closed. We go through that in Miami with them goddamn hurricanes. They be putting together fake news and have us all over the store, gas station lined up around the corner. Can't even go to Costco get some goddamn gas. Be crazy. Carry on.
This is going to be one of those storms you probably remember for much of your life. Basically, more than the eastern half of the United States is going to be below freezing. Most of that below zero. They're calling for, foot and a half of snow all through here, all the way to the mid-Atlantic, and 3 inches of ice in this pink band right here.
Now this serious. Have you ever drove through black ice? Well, this sound like ice. It's worse. Ice, baby. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Your car brakes don't stand a chance in black ice. Can you imagine? Ice, your foot don't stand a goddamn chance. You gonna slide. Carry on.
3 inches of ice is unbelievably catastrophic. That is worse than what Texas experienced in 2021. There's going to be loss of life. Anywhere there's 3 inches of ice, there's no power. There's not going to be a power line that's not on the ground when there's 3 inches of ice.
No power mean no heat. That means you could be in your goddamn house with closed windows, closed doors, and you still damn near freeze to death in your house. That's scary. Carry on.
And emergency services aren't going to be able to reach you because there's 3 inches of ice on the road. That's what's going to happen if this forecast is correct. The grid's going to fail. Refineries are going to shut down. Water systems are going to shut down. Could knock out a couple of LNG terminals if it goes far enough south on the Gulf Coast. This is going to be a disaster if this forecast is even close to accurate. I mean, a major disaster. Huge natural disaster across pretty much all the southern states.
Bro, do me a favor. Get on the phone right now and call your people. Call your people right now. Because if they ain't made it out of there, they probably ain't going to make it out of there. The airport probably crazy right now. And the highways, they probably clogged. Call your family members and pray for them right now. Because when the smoke clear, I hope they still be here. Carry on.
I'm not saying it's going to happen, but if you live in the pink area, you should plan to be without power for at least a week, maybe a month. That doesn't mean it's going to happen, but you need to prepare for it because it wouldn't be the first time it happened, okay? This is that. People went without power for a month in Texas in 2021. This is a repeat of that. For you folks in the upper Midwest, where it's going to be like 30 below, take the largest electric bill you've ever had in your life and add, 25% to that or more. Yeah. But more importantly, just be prepared.
If you live in New York, Baltimore, DC, Philly, or anywhere on the East Coast right now, listen to this, because this winter storm gonna be catastrophic. Doctors say just 9 minutes outside of the place you stay could be deadly. I made a preparation list for the people that's going through the storm. Listen up. It's important to conserve power and heat right now. You got to get extra blankets and layer them blankets. Get you a portable space heater if you got one. Get some firewood and matches or a lighter if applicable, man. Yeah, battery power or crank radio is necessary in this month of February. Think about what I'm saying.
Kahala Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kachodash, and don't want to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, sanitation, I'm doing his work, and truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. All right, I want to do this lesson, okay? Going into this winter storm, all right? The dude, Nino Brown, he do some good videos. You know, he ain't just making a bunch of fucking nigga shit. You know that you see nowadays from these stupid ass jakes on these podcasts and all this. You know, but he had the Edomite on there. You know, talking about how dangerous and deadly this winter storm could be. Okay, and down here in Houston, we'll probably get the least of the storm. But up in the in those more northern regions, all right, they're gonna have it, all right, real bad, man. You know, and it's gonna be freezing temperatures, all right, for a prolonged period. Okay, and I went into the HEB yesterday, and the shelves were empty, all right, and everybody was panicked, all right, grabbing their things out the store, and it was real long lines, all right. So these people are trauma. You already know these people in Houston. They are traumatized from that last winter storm we had. I think it was in 2021. And hey, it was people dying, left to right in their homes. A lot of seniors, a lot of people that got a lot of health conditions and shit like that. And it was a damn frozen tundra outside, man. All right. And hey, women knew that they was women, you know, during the time of the last freeze, because I had a damn dyke, with her so-called girlfriend running up to me, talking about, can I turn their power off because they pipes busted and they got water coming, water rushing out their ceiling, but they didn't know how to turn their water off, so I had to go and turn their water off, man. All right, which shows you all these bullshit concepts, all right, and witchcraft that Esau is putting out here is gonna break, you know, when the shit hits the fan, You ain't gonna be no fucking feminist when the shit hits the fan, man. All right, when you can't go to that damn cushy ass job, where you kiss Esau ass all day and then get the shit on the Israelite man. All right, that's gonna be over with, you know. It's gonna be survival of the fittest, but truly, it's going to be survival for the ones that the Most High is protecting. The ones that are under the hedge of Yahweh Yahushua. You know, this Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. Okay, so the scriptures say, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts." All right, with thunder, and they talking about it's gonna be thunder, in those storms. A damn ice thunderstorm, man. All right. So you like video games, huh? You like God of War. All right. Your ass about to see a damn ice storm, man, from the Most High Power. Okay. You gonna get your damn entertainment that you Babylonians seek. Okay, and it say, and with great earth and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest. Okay, and the Most High can use the elements, however He wants to. All right, in order to put great judgment, okay, on you, wicked Babylonians, man. All right, and I ain't even seen Trump make no statement, on this winter event. You know, so what's that about? You know. Shit, a lot of people might not wake up, through this ice storm. All right. And then you see the Edomite said that he said that with 3 inches of ice that that it won't be no power, you know? So, get ready for Esau to work his shit, you know, whether that's experimentation, he kills the grid on purpose, to do some underhanded witchcraft, you know. You people are gonna be put out for slaughter, all right, for Esau to exercise and extend his enterprise, man. This is Amos chapter 3 and verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it? Okay. So scriptures say, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? All right. Yeah, they are terribly afraid. All right. That's why they going and stocking up, you know. That's why they going and everybody's a damn prepper now, because they've experienced these things. All right. And through that trauma, now, they know that, oh, I can't bullshit, Now they know they in fear, you know, but they don't know that it's the Lord that's causing all these things, man. They think it's Mother Nature, okay? Or they think it's Satan, you know? It says, shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? Okay. So if there's evil in the city, all right, the Most High did it. All right. All right, using the angels, all right, using Satan, okay, because they are all under his order, all right. So if grandma, all right, get caught up in a freeze, all right, okay, if grandpa get caught up in a freeze, get caught out there, your niece get caught out there in her car, they had a lot of people dying in their cars, the last freeze, it's judgment from the Most High power for your wickedness. All right. And like I said, the Most High can use anything, man. He can use a flood. Uh, he can use a earthquake. You know. He can use a volcano. All right. Fires, wildfires. And we've been seeing that over these last few years. The Most High been turning up on these natural disasters, man. Okay. With you people, how you gonna stop a storm? You can't stop no fucking storm. All right. And we also know that Esau and his elite, they have the ability to manipulate the weather, and intensify these storms, man. All right. So, hey, brothers, stay safe out there. You know, be circumspect. Which circumspect also goes into taking less risk. So don't be driving around where you don't have to. You know, and stock up on what you can, you know. But that's all I had. I pray this lesson is edifying and shalom.